Rule number 8. Cost concept, also known as historical cost concept. Historical cost concept. Correct? Right on. As per this concept, the value of asset is to be determined on the basis of historical cost. Correct? This point. No sir, what is the cost? Write down. Historical cost of an asset means purchase price correct, purchase price less any trade discount माइनस करेंगे, add any tax on purchase correct, understood, add direct expenses to bring the asset in location and working conditions. Already we have done this point in the capital expenditure. We have done this point. This is not a new point. So any expenses which has been incurred to bring the asset in the current location and the condition of its intended use will be also capitalized. That we have done in capital expenditure. So this is known as cost price. इसे हम बोलते हैं cost price. Are you able to understand this point? So are you able to understand what I am saying? Correct. Means कि the value of asset will be determined on the basis of cost. That is known as cost concept. For example, suppose you purchase at rupees 1 lakh, correct? And suppose tax is 10,000 मान लेते, and other expenses means transportation expenses, installation expenses, or other expenses to bring the asset in working condition is suppose 40,000 मान लेते हैं. तो what is the cost? Cost become 1,50,000. Cost कितना आया? 1,50,000. Have you understood this point? Means अब doubt क्या है? Why this concept? Just try to understand मेरी बात को कि suppose you purchase one plant आया 1,50,000 is the cost. तो कॉस्ट प्राइस इज 1,50,000, कॉस्ट प्राइस इज 1,50,000, but at year end one, can I say cost remains same only because this is historical cost. इसको बोलते हैं historical cost. तो at year end one, it is known as historical cost, means cost which was incurred when you have purchased, cost which was incurred when you purchase. But can I say now it might happen the market value of this asset, might be 1,70,000, or it can be less than this 1,70,000, or it can be less than 1,50,000. Now the question arises, at year end one, this plant should be recorded in balance sheet at cost or at market value. At market value, the answer is what? Cost concept. Answer is what? Cost. So this will be recognized at what? Cost price. This will be recognized at cost price. Have you understood this point? So this is the cost concept. We have assumed that, what assumption we have taken, कि the value of asset is to be determined on the basis of historical cost, not as per current value, not as per current value. Correct? Understood? Means if an entity is following going concern, correct? Now if an entity is following going concern concepts, then assets are recognized at, I am writing, depreciated historical cost. Depreciated historical cost. Understood why depreciation? Depreciation is due to matching concept. So depreciated historical cost. तो ऑफ कोर्स हम डेप्रिसिएशन 1,50,000 में चार्ज करेंगे, ना कि 1,70,000 में. करेक्ट ना? तो डेप्रिसिएशन ऑलरेडी वी हैव डन. तो व्हाट इज डेप्रिसिएटेड हिस्टोरिकल कॉस्ट? तो इट विल रिकॉग्नाइज दैट डेप्रिसिएटेड हिस्टोरिकल कॉस्ट. ये बात समझे? हैव यू अंडरस्टूड दिस पॉइंट? So it means, can I say, whenever we are following going concern, so because of going concern, because we are going concern, correct now, we are going concern and there is no intention to close down the business. If there is no intention to close down the business, so whatever asset we are using it, we have no intention to sell it. Are you getting what I am saying? So if you do not have any intention to sell it, so there is no question of current value. There is no question of current value. So because of going concern, we are recording all asset at what? Historical cost. Are you getting what I am saying? Just try to understand. This is the mobile. ये मेरा मोबाइल है, तो बताओ, आई एम यूजिंग इट और आई एम यूजिंग दिस मोबाइल, और आई परचेज इट फॉर सेलिंग दिस मोबाइल. तो ऑफकोर्स फॉर यूजिंग इट. तो इफ आई एम ए गोइंग कंसर्न एंटिटी, तो आई विल यूज दिस मोबाइल till it can be used. Correct now? It means I have no intention to close down business. If I will close down business, so I will sell it. So if I have no intention to close down my business, so I have no intention to sell this asset. So if you have no intention to sell it asset, so can I say the market value is not relevant? Thus realizable value of this asset is not relevant. Therefore, our principle says the assets should be recognized at depreciated historical cost, not at current value. Are you able to understand? इस point को समझे? बोलो. Have you understood this point? बताओ. Correct? Understood. Means now one doubt will come. Correct? The doubt is what? However, if entity is not following going concern, going concern assumptions for the preparation, for the preparation of financial statement. That is, that is, that is, entity has decided, has decided to liquidate, has decided to liquidate or close down, has decided to liquidate or close down. Are you able to understand? So if they have decided to liquidate, so if they have decided to liquidate, so it means after some time the asset will be sold. So now you only say if they have decided to liquidate, so now they are not following going concern. Now assets will be recorded at batao realizable means current value ki historical cost. You only say कि now if I have decided to close down my business, it means now this asset can be sold in the market because now I will not use it. तो अगर मैं अपने बिजनेस को क्लोज डाउन करूंगा तो ये लैपटॉप ये कैमरा आई विल नॉट यूज इट. तो व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल सेल इट. तो आई विल सेल इट एट कॉस्ट प्राइस और एट करंट वैल्यू. यू ओनली से एट कॉस्ट प्राइस और करंट वैल्यू. यू ओनली से एट कॉस्ट प्राइस और करंट वैल्यू. यू ओनली से बोलो फटाफट. If I have decided to liquidate, I have decided to liquidate to it means I have decided to close down. And if I will close down, it means I will sell the asset. So I will sell the asset at current value की historical cost. आज का वैल्यू में सेल करूंगा कि कॉस्ट प्राइस में सेल. करंट वैल्यू विल सेल एट करंट वैल्यू. तो if the entity is not following going concern assumption for the preparation of financial statement, that is the entity has decided to liquidate, then asset will be recognized at its realizable value. Realizable value. Correct. Na? Its realizable value. Realizable value means what? Expected sale price means at what price it can be sold minus expected cost of sale. Expected cost of sale means when you sell it to some expenses might be incurred. For example, you need to pay brokerage on sale etc. तो उसको डिडक्ट करेंगे. तो दैट प्राइस इज नोन एज रियलाइजेबल वैल्यू और नेट रियलाइजेबल वैल्यू. तो expected sale price minus expected cost of disposal, then asset will be recorded at realizable value. At realizable value. Have you understood this point? Correct.